So you made this announcement today. Specifically, why these particular trips and these sailings, and who is actually booking on them so far?
Well, this past year has been one we would rather have forgotten. So the day when we now see that we can start to operate is really long overdue. But I dare say we were the first cruise line that stopped operation in March 11th last year. And we have spent a lot of time studying how we can operate safely, because I think it's in everybody's interest that the cruise lines operate safely. We cannot afford another outbreak on ships. So we have found a good way of doing this. Uniquely in the industry, we have installed PCR labs on all our ocean ships, so we can test everybody on board daily. Everybody meaning passengers and crew. And we have been ready really to operate for a little while, but we have waited until we can get acceptance from the various countries. And the first one to open up was England, which is part of the United Kingdom. Huh. So they have allowed domestic travel on the 17th of May, and we will start operating there on the 22nd. On a limited scale, we want to make sure we do it right. And then Iceland is another country. We navigate around there, and we navigate around Bermuda. So these three places are places where we can offer a product to our guests. And there's so many people now who are so sick and tired of sitting at home. And the initial reaction have been very, very positive. So we have pretty much sold out.
Yeah, interesting. So all the back and forth, and I guess you could even say mixed messaging might be a nice way to put it with the CDC and its guidance over recent months. I mean, given the incredible ramp up we're seeing in vaccination efforts here in the U.S., are you surprised that it has been slower than some of these other countries to actually implement the guidelines and basically open up for cruises to operate again?
No, I think we have taken a very comprehensive view on this ourselves. So our protocol that we operate with the frequent testing on board, is a protocol that was developed before the vaccines were there. Obviously, the event of the vaccine puts things in a much more favorable light. But we will still operate with both testing and vaccines. And you can say it's a bit what we call belt and suspenders. But I think at this stage, it's better to be safe than sorry. So I think we've done the right thing.
What are your expectations in terms of the coming months and the rest of this year and your ability to start to roll out and conduct even more cruises than is currently the case?
Viking is a company, we have two main businesses. We have rivers and oceans. The rivers is a more difficult thing because we have river ships in Europe. And as you know, the situation in Europe is not very good. So that may take a little longer time. On the oceans, we have 6 modern cruise ships. They're small and they're very, very well equipped for these COVID times. So I would suspect when we have the month of July, we can see all 6 of them in operation. That's our aim.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.